The Sweet Taste of Nectar is a story about addiction. Addiction and how capitalism monetizes addiction. I'm pretty happy with how this story turned out, but it kind of makes me uncomfortable. Uncomfortable because it came from a very personal place within me. You see, I am still recovering from a psychosis episode, and during that psychosis episode, I drank and I smoked weed heavily. And after coming out of rehab, I still drink and smoke. Now, rehab was the best thing that ever happened to me. I loved going there, but it hasn't really stopped me from any of my substance uses. So, I think I write about addiction and I write about how it affects me because it's still something I deal with. I struggle with the question of am I addicted to booze or drugs? Because I don't drink every day. I do smoke weed every day, but that was true before my psychosis episode as well. And that results in a story like The Sweet Taste of Nectar. So, I do think I have some self-awareness, though, because of the epilogue and because of where things ultimately go for this society. Because as you know, this is another Death Note story, and it ends with the Mantel Corporation victoriously triumphing over the resistance and addicting the entire planet under the foul enslavement of Nectar, unfortunately. And I think this is an ultimate lesson that addiction, if taken to extremes, if you just like drink nonstop or you smoke nonstop or you do anything nonstop, it will end up destroying you. And writ large onto a society, it will end up destroying that society as well. And your ruins will end up being found as an archaeological dig thousands of years later. Yeah, another story that I don't really have any complaints about how I wrote it. It's short, but that's also because the original Haze video game doesn't have a lot of material to work with. Just enough to make an interesting philosophical statement. And that's about it.